This week, sultry-voiced males.
Karmic retribution.
And so cute, it's just like
This is the front page. Hey everybody, welcome to the front page, the show where we talk about a lot of silly stories from the website reddit.com. My name is Samantha Garcia.
And I'm Liz Hoffman.
And we're here on this very rainy Chicago evening.
It's so awful outside.
It's the springtime.
But we are here because we love you.
It's right. It's true.
So we trekked through...
Oh, there was a trek, you guys.
There was a trek, and it is pouring, and we are cranky pants. So we're going to jump right into the cocktail.
Please.
Submitted to subreddit Cocktails by Distinguished Spirits,
Ooh.
who we know well.
Yes.
And who has such a soothing voice.
It's like sultry voice.
He has an extremely sultry voice, which I did not know because I have never heard it because we always mute the videos.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, talk cocktails to me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an 8-minute long video.
Today we're going to make a tiki classic, the Mai Tai.
And it goes into the history and the recipe of the classic 1944 Mai Tai. So what we have here is a slightly melty Mai Tai.
Ooh.
It does not look like this on the thing because we fuck up all cocktails here. But so the basic cocktail...
We reinterpret cocktails.
There we go. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I have stirred mine with my finger. Yours is really pretty.
I'm gently agitating.
But you should gently agitate because you're normally supposed to put it in a shaker, which I did not do because lazy. So it's 2 ounces of Jamaican rum, or if you're me, the random on sale rum that was sitting on top of my fridge.
I agitated too much.
Oh, don't agitate too much. That I had left over from the eggnog back in November.
Oh, that was good stuff.
Found a good use for that. Lime juice, which I did not squeeze myself, and orange curacao, but I did not have orange curacao. I had blue curacao, so I just used that.
Okay.
I hope it tastes the same.
There's something called orange curacao?
Yeah. Curacao is an orange liqueur. I don't know if blue curacao differs in any way. I guess we're going to find out, but it does make it pretty.
It's so pretty.
And then simple syrup and orgeat, which I don't know what it is, but let's give it a try.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I think you need to stir it.
Oh.
I think stirring it was the right way to go.
Oh, not necessarily.
Wow, that lime juice is right up front.
Whew, that's not great. I don't recommend that.
The rum is hiding at the bottom.
Mm. Oh, yep, you're right. It's hiding at my bottom too.
Ha!
Ha!
That's what she said.
That is what she said.
Let's try again.
All right.
That is interesting.
Mm.
I do not dislike it.
But I don't like it.
There's something happening there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it is.
But the video is actually very interesting. It goes into the feud behind the claim of who had the original Mai Tai. Because Don the Beachcomber and Trader Vic were 2 guys who had tiki-themed bars in the 1930s in California. And Trader Vic, the namesake of the famous, Trader Vic's here in Chicago, originated in California. He borrowed his Polynesian theme from Don the Beachcomber's original thing and owned it with this drink he called a Mai Tai. Apparently in Tahitian, Mai Tai means really good. But then Don the Beachcomber was like, you stole that recipe because that is, even though he had something on his menu called a Mai Tai Swizzler, it tasted nothing like it, but it did taste like his drink, the QB cooler, but better. So like the thought is that Trader Vic apparently like stole it, reverse engineered it, and made it better actually. But Trader Vic is the one who originally made it popular and kind of initiated it into the cultural zeitgeist.
And now it's a real staple.
And now it's a real staple of, the tiki type.
Especially, I feel like there's been a resurgence of the tiki.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
In fact, this Distinguished Spirits actually references 3 Dots and a Dash here in Chicago.
Oh!
Yes, which I was like, oh my goodness. That's here.
Never been to 3 Dots and a Dash, but I've walked past it. It looks real nice.
Yes, it is quite good. Although my favorite is Lost Lake, which I just adore.
Yes.
Adore Lost Lake. But I'm a huge fan of the tiki type thing because it's fun. It's kitschy fun, and I love tropical drinks. This, however, does not.
What do you dislike about it? Why don't you care for it?
I'm trying to. I think it's the lime juice.
You're right.
Yeah. It called for 3/4 of an ounce, but I think that's too much.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I think it would be better served with half that. Because I think it would actually be fine.
Yeah.
If there was less lime juice in there.
Because like all I can taste is lime juice.
And once I get past the lime juice, then it's fine. But yeah, he goes into like fancy rums that you're supposed to use it with a Martinique style rum, and I'm like, fuck that shit. I have this $11 Curzon rum I picked up at Jewel.
It's delicious.
So yeah. So we'll go with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mai Tai, no one will ever know who the true originator, because the guy, Distinguished Spirits, actually says it would have been quite a feat of reverse engineering for him to have tasted this drink at one bar and then figured it out. Yeah. So it's entirely possible that it is actually sheer coincidence.
Yeah. And
that they just, were working in the same flavor profile, and so they kind of both came up with a similar thing.
Yeah.
But the only one who will ever know is Trader Vic. The really funny thing is the recipe does tell you. Oh, see, 3 Dots and a Dash.
Hey.
The recipe does tell you that after you've mixed it up in the shaker, before you strain it into the glass, you're supposed to take mint and literally, he says, whack the rim of the glass with the mint to get the oils on, and then like you garnish it with the mint. And I was like,
with the whacked mint?
Whack it with the mint. I'm not doing that. So
that feels a little like when you make a martini and you just like wave the vermouth bottle over the glass and then set it aside.
Yeah.
Like, this is dumb. This is
super stupid.
Show.
It's super stupid.
Yeah.
Although maybe that would have
balanced
out.
That's all this needed was just mint whacking.
Whacked rim with mint. And he literally says, whack the rim with a mint, and then does it, and it's hilarious. Like, I was sitting there giggling at my desk at work while I'm watching this. And then, so you garnish it with that and the rind of the lime, which you're supposed to have freshly squeezed. So it looks like a palm tree over an island.
Aww,
which I was like, cute. That's adorable. That's not happening, but that's adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this. I'm nowhere near as grumpy as I was previous to this.
Woo!
So, in that regard, major success.
Yay. You know what? It's growing on me.
Yeah.
The more I drink it.
Well, you've already drank the lime juice, so.
Oh, that's why. Yeah. I wonder if we could even dispense with the lime juice altogether.
I think, you know what? I think you should just wave the lime juice over.
That's what we should whack the glass with.
And then set it aside. Because, I think, I'm starting to think unless I can get the fresh squeezed citrus.
Yeah. It's not worth it.
I don't think it works.
Yeah.
I don't think it works.
I agree. So, viewers at home, give it a try.
Yeah.
And then let us know what works best.
The blue curacao?
Mm-hmm.
Curacao. That one.
Yeah.
I think it adds for a very nice display.
I think it does.
It's so pretty.
I'm thinking it's the exact same taste. It's just color-wise. And it's kind of like a beautiful tropical ocean. Yeah. So I highly recommend if you haven't done.
And on this very
Don't
rainy
cry.
day.
Don't cry.
I'm so
okay. Yes. All right. We're going to move on before Sam breaks down completely. Submitted to subreddit Aw by Kevlar Yamaka. It's called Small Hat.
Oh my god. This hat. I feel like it's made it more adorable to know that this tiny animal also has cute ears hiding under that hat that has cute ears.
It's so tiny and furry and it has a tiny little hat. And like someone knitted that tiny little hat for that tiny little furry creature.
What if that person was just making a tiny hat and was just like, well, what do I do with this? And perhaps their friend is like, I know what to do with that.
I know exactly what to do with that.
Put this on my tiny animal friend.
This makes me feel like everything is good in the world.
Yeah. All I needed today was one of these
and
one of these.
Just look at his face. Don't you
That's
just
it.
want to cuddle the shit out of that little tiny thing?
I always squeeze your face.
Just squeeze your little face.
Squeeze it.
Squeeze your little face.
Alright, it's too cute. I can't handle how cute it is.
Oh.
You've met my cute quotient.
God.
I feel a billion times better.
I didn't even intend that, and it just happened in the right time.
It's working out.
So, you're welcome. Submitted by Jaws Hop to subreddit Funny. When you need a book about hoes, gardening, and sex.
No!
What? Who was in charge of cataloging all of this?
I want to know where this bookstore is. I want to go to there. I would like to enjoy a latte in that space and peruse the shelves.
The reading
I
material.
want to go through the stacks.
I mean, it kind of works.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
Because, it's all about reproduction, really.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, be it gardening or human.
Yeah.
So, clever clocks.
I don't dislike it. I am just surprised I've never seen it before, really.
I am too.
Yeah.
I am too. And it quite, after you get over the what?
Yeah. I'm just
It kind of delights.
I've clutched my pearls.
Gardening and sex.
And then it's like, oh yeah, I like it.
Well, and it does bring together two very different demographics into the same section.
Does it?
I feel like it does, because I feel like gardening tends to be the province of a certain kind of lady. Like, an older, more conservative type. But maybe that's just me stereotyping. Maybe I guess there is kind of like the new urban, hipster focus on that sort of stuff.
I imagine gardening to be sort of like a thing that I don't know how to say this, but like something a mother would do, or a grandmother would do.
Yes, I see a grandmother when I think of gardening.
But then clearly they must be having the sex in order to be a grandmother.
That is true.
So...
No, they have had sex only as many times as the children they have produced, and no more.
And they did not enjoy it.
No, only young people.
They consented to it, but they did not enjoy it.
Only young people have enjoyable sex. That's all that is. Nothing more.
Young people are also enjoying gardening.
That is true. It's true. So I stand corrected.
I think both of our preconceptions were sort of
a little blown out of the water today.
Yeah. Submitted by Unplugged84 to the subreddit Videos. This is Binging with Babish, Rick and Morty Szechuan Sauce.
They created a new sauce for the McNuggets called Szechuan Sauce, and it's delicious. And then they got rid of it, and now it's gone. This is the only place we're gonna be able to try it. It's in my memory.
Rick, you're doing this bit while your brain is melting.
Okay, all right.
Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back.
So, the point of this show, this is Binging with Babish, Rick and Morty Szechuan Sauce. So the premise of the show as a whole is that Binging with Babish likes to try to recreate foods that are in television shows.
Oh!
So in this episode,
That's
he's trying
cool.
to recreate the Szechuan sauce that was at McDonald's that is mentioned in this Rick and Morty episode.
Which I have heard a lot of lately. Like,
Really?
I don't watch Rick and Morty, but this is like the third time in like a week I've heard this come
Well, number one, Rick and Morty blew up this week. Huge.
Yeah.
So there's that.
And specifically, like, the whole Szechuan sauce thing.
I don't remember this, but apparently McDonald's had a Szechuan sauce for their chicken nuggets like 20 years ago or something.
Oh, jeez.
And then they discontinued it, and it's never come back. Like, it has never had a resurgence the way the McRib has had a resurgence.
Although I did see something while looking for my Reddit story saying that McDonald's is considering it post the
Now
Rick
that
and
Rick
Morty
and Morty
thing.
mentioned it?
Yeah.
But, so this guy is trying to recreate that
The Szechuan
sauce,
sauce.
even though he admits that according to the notes that he puts in his video, that he was only 9 years old when the Szechuan sauce was an actual thing. So he doesn't actually remember what it tasted like, even though he's pretty sure he had it at some point.
Okay.
So,
but that's a bold thing to try and recreate something you don't even remember.
Mm-hmm. So he makes 3 versions of the sauce over the course of this 3-minute video or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
One version uses actual Szechuan peppers,
Mm-hmm.
and then one version is a recipe that was provided to him by another Reddit user.
Okay.
And then one of them is just him taking like 2 packets of McDonald's sauce and pouring them together, which is, he makes a comment just like, this is probably how it actually happened. It's like, we got these 2 sauces, boop, done. And he compares them, and you guys can watch it and see what he thinks about it. You want to talk about sultry voices? This is another sultry-voiced man making delicious foods and what have you. So,
what is with the sultry-voiced men providing the things that I love the most?
we are all about, like, no, I don't want to see your face.
No.
I just want to hear you talk about food and drink.
Seriously.
That's what I want right now.
Just, that is, I am in my late 30s. Like, that is the way to get to me now.
I don't know what itch exactly this is scratching, but it's totally working for me.
I don't need
Loving
your
it.
pretty face. I just need your sultry voice talking
And then
about
delicious
food and
foods.
booze.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna really dissect that later.
Unpack it in therapy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this guy, I did watch one of his other episodes, and I really enjoyed that one as well, where he tackled a lot of things from Bob's Burgers.
I was just, I was going to say, like,
Yep.
I bet he's done a lot with Bob's Burgers
Mhm.
because that is what immediately comes to mind with things that I wish were real
Yeah.
that I've seen on TV.
Oh, I would say as much fun as this episode is, the Bob's Burgers one, I was just like, I don't even eat meat anymore.
Right.
And I'm curious about these dishes. So,
Mm.
so there's that. It's super fun. I'm also intrigued by the Szechuan sauce. If that ever comes back, I will totally dip some fries in that and eat it.
Well, I think everyone in America would then go and get some because
Oh my God.
now we all are aware of it.
It's cuckoo bananas.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember that being a thing.
I don't either. But I wasn't a big eater of chicken McNuggets when I was a kid.
Oh.
Which I guess is probably weird for a kid because I think kids
Yeah, I love
tend to
McNuggets.
love. Well, I do now, but
See, I'm the exact opposite. Because now, like, watching the McNuggets that he puts, like, that he
Mhm.
shows in this video, I'm just like, why did we ever?
okay. Well, I guess I should say I'm not a fan of the chicken McNuggets, but I don't think they even carry them anymore. But for a very long time, they had chicken selects, which were like chicken strips,
Ooh.
which were close to actual meat, and those I loved. Like I ate those like cray. But as a kid, like the usual cheeseburger was what we, because we get the Happy Meal with the
Yeah.
cheeseburger, and that's what so I wasn't a big eater of the chicken McNuggets, which now makes me sad because I would have loved to have tried the Szechuan sauce because I love sauces. Like I love sauces.
How are we to know?
I know.
You
I
know what
know.
I used to love? At Arby's, they would have horseradish,
Yes.
which like blew my tiny child mind.
Right, because it was so different from anything you would ever
No one else had
get.
that.
Yeah. You know what I tried for the first time? Chick-fil-A this week. I tried never had it before, and I got the chicken strips and that sauce, the Chick-fil-A sauce, like blew my mind, and I want more. I'm now addicted. And I had a lot of reservations because of their
Yeah. The company as a whole probably full of
are
dicks.
full of douche canoes.
Yeah.
But damn, that sauce was good.
Fuck that.
Sauce.
Waffle
So-
fries. That's all I have to say about
I
that.
love waffle fries.
Okay, we've gone completely
We've
off
gone
topic.
completely off topic.
We've gone completely off the rails.
Real quick before we go, which
Yes.
one did he end up deciding was the winner?
So he decides that the recipe by the Reddit contributor was the best one of the 3 that he makes.
Oh.
But his actual favorite was combining all 3 together. Yes. Which he admittedly says is too much work to actually do in a practical application in real life. But he was like, but I'm still eating it. Nom, 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 nom. Like, that was the best combination.
Interesting.
Yeah. Submitted by Gallo Boob to the subreddit GIFs,
Mm-hmm.
and it is called Sewer Alligators Are Not a Myth.
What?
This will haunt me forever. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh my god!
That thing is huge! And this is like one of those GIFs that's like almost perfectly lined up to where it just circles back around. I watched this at least 3 times before I was just like, oh no, I've watched it 3 times. My bad.
Okay. But
What?
is this real?
I don't know, but it's still scary.
Okay, but if it's not real, then it can't be scary
It's still
because it's
scary.
not real.
Why do you think this is not real?
Because it looks too perfect.
What do you mean
Like,
it's too perfect?
Look, it's
'Cause
like a
'cause the
perfect
eyes light
little.
up and everything?
Yeah.
I thought that was just the reflection of light. on its beady, terrifying eyes.
It could be, but I'm saying it looks a little fake to me.
Okay.
And
I did wonder if this was sort of came about because the new trailer for It
has
hit recently.
Yeah. And it could also just be CGI'd in there. Wow, you must be terrified because you are usually the first person to be like,
I kind of can't watch it anymore. We can keep talking about it, but
real.
I can't watch it anymore.
I'm very skeptical on this
Yeah.
one. I'm very skeptical as to whether or not it's real.
It's... Yeah.
I want to give you a hug, but also, we live in Chicago. There are no alligators in Chicago.
The title of the piece is "So Are Alligators Are Not a Myth."
Possibly in Florida. There were definite palm trees in that video. We live nowhere near palm trees. We normally, this winter accepted, have blisteringly cold winters.
That would kill any gators hiding underground.
Gators. Yes. It kills everything. It almost kills us.
It's true.
And our house pets. So there is no way an alligator could survive a Chicago winter. So rest assured, there are no alligators in the Chicago sewer, whether or not there are some in Florida. And you know how you solve that? You just don't go to Florida, because why would you?
Fair. Also, I'm not going to put any cameras in sewers.
Right. So
Nope.
You're safe, but this is a very interesting fear that we have just unearthed that I did not know about you.
The more you know. All right.
But now I know if I really want to scare the shit out of you, how to do it.
This is going to be like that clip we watched from last week, the week before. This is how you end a friendship.
Yep.
Scare me with an alligator in a sewer. That'll be the end of our friendship.
Duly noted. I promise not to.
Use that superpower wisely.
You are safe with me.
Submitted by Namraka to the subreddit GIFs.
Mm-hmm.
This is called Time to Pass All the Slowpokes Ahead. So here we go. We're going to pass all the Slowpokes. We've all been this driver. We've all seen this driver.
Oh, God.
Here it goes.
Oh, God.
Oh, what's that? Boom!
Oh!
Slowpoke was police, bitch.
Oh! That made me so happy.
Now, see, this one I think is fake.
Do you think?
I do. For a couple of reasons. It's too good karmically. As I watch this, where the cop turns, I'm not sure if that's an actual road or if it's like, we're getting the shot.
Uh-huh.
Like, yes, I think there is a driveway there, but it's... And also, I feel like we can almost see the driver, and that driver is not immediately like, ah! Like,
yeah.
That to me is the natural response in that moment of just being like, I'm gonna get you, sucker!
So you think it's actually happening, but it's just staged?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that... And also, why does the driver have a camera on their dashboard?
That is an excellent question, but...
to even have this footage exist at all.
But I would posit, like, it may be coming from the perspective of the passenger, and everyone has tiny pocket computers now, so...
I feel like this is one of those PSAs that gets shown at driver's ed.
Yes.
To be like, this is why you don't do this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's like, it was a sort of controlled environment-ish. But still, like, at the same time, like, yeah, this is why you don't do that shit! Don't fucking do it! It's dangerous.
You know, I'm on the fence about it being real or fake. Because if you look, there is the driver, but he is busy. He doesn't react because he's busy, like, countering with the steering so that he doesn't go flying.
I think that could still be staged.
True, it could. I just, my petty soul likes to believe that this is real and some dipshit got his comeuppance. Yeah. Because that would make me so happy. Because yes, you see people do this all of the time and you're like, what are you doing?
Well, most of the time, I'm going to say like 75% of the time, it's a completely valid, like, if there's just the one car and you can sort of see everything around, it's just like, I'm just going to scoot past you because I'm clearly going faster.
Right.
And I've been the person who's been the slow driver, just like, just go around. There's clearly nothing. Go.
Seriously.
Go. But at the same time, I've been passed by people who are just like, you fucking crazy person.
Yeah.
What is happening in your life that you have to go so fast?
I often have that reaction because I'm not a slow driver. So if you're passing me. It's like, what do you need to be going 80 for?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have been passed before where it was just unnecessary. Like, are you trying to show me you have a big dick? Like, what is going on?
It's totally real.
Yay.
This guy. Why? Again, if it were just one car, makes total sense.
Right.
5 cars?
That's the thing. Like, I totally get you passing one car under reasonable circumstances. But 5, that's pushing it. That's pushing it too far. Pushing it way too far. All right.
That's all we have to talk about this week.
Yep.
I think we've proven that when we have a properly made cocktail, we just keep talking and talking.
Oh my God. Like, I'm feeling that a lot. And
Yeah.
by the end, I was like, I want more of this. I'm good.
That's the sign of a good tiki drink.
Yes. And I think once we drank off the lime juice, it got real good.
Yeah.
So I
It
would
had
say
a
we
real
don't even
nice-
need the lime juice.
Real nice sweetness there at the
It
end.
did, yeah.
It's very good.
I think that was the Orgia.
I don't know what that is.
Orgia.
But it's delicious.
Yay.
So friends at home, please make your own delicious
Yes.
tiki cocktail.
Indeed.
Tell us all about it.
Please.
Also, please find us on the
Mhm.
Instagram and the Twitter and the Facebook and subscribe to our page.
Subscribe.
Button's right over there. And we'll be back next week with more silly, happy fun times.
Yep.
Yay!
Bye.
Stage 2.